I did not set this up at all. I'm actually hiding out in my kids' play tent. It's surprisingly bright right now, so I'm sorry if I'm squinting. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the absolute must-haves for a home birth, or for any birth for that matter. It can really help. I'm not going to get into all the fancy stuff and the little add-ons you want to bring into your labor, but these were the most important things for me. After 2 home births and now preparing for my 3rd, these things were essential. This is going to be a quick little video. I don't want to get into this too much, but I want you guys to grab a pen and paper because write these things down. So number 1, for your labor and for your birth, you're going to want water, snacks, and juice available. You have to stay hydrated throughout your labor, throughout your birth, and you want to have something to snack on just to give you some energy. Don't go with the, oh, don't eat anything during labor or birth. That's where issues come in. You need to have your energy. It's like running a marathon. It's hard work. So snack if you want to. Make sure it's healthy snacks, even though I'm one to talk because I always binge on Lay's chips and juice after I deliver. But grab what suits you at the time. And you know what? You might not even know, so have hubby stock up on some stuff. Get some juice and some fruit so you can get the healthy sugars in you. I know for me, I ended up passing out on my midwife after giving birth to my last child. I just got up way too fast after my delivery and I should have taken the time to relax. But having juice there just to get my sugar back up and just relaxing helped so much. So make sure you have some of that handy. Number 2, for my past labors, I have used birthing balls. Not a whole lot, but just to sit on occasionally. My labors tend to be just very simple and pretty basic. So I didn't find it to be overly helpful, even though I know for a lot of women it is. But this time around, I bought something called a peanut ball. My midwife recommended this to me, and I am so grateful and I'm loving it. Even though I haven't given birth yet, I'm using it right now during pregnancy to help rotate my baby and to help me feel a bit more comfortable. It's been so nice just to sit on and to relax on, and I really feel like this is something that I could really take advantage of during labor. So if you haven't seen a peanut ball yet, I would take a look into one. Okay, number 3, this is gonna be a TMI moment, but this was a lifesaver. If you don't already have kids, you probably don't have one of these. It's a potty. I didn't figure this out until my last labor, and my husband rushed and grabbed my kid's potty and put it beside my bed so that when I needed to go pee, I could just step out of bed and sit on the potty. It sounds absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry I had to tell you guys that, but it was a lifesaver. Even though my bathroom is just down the hall, for me it was a lot of work. I had a lot of recovery, a lot of discomfort. To get up and walk to the bathroom was even too much. So to be able to just hop up and down for that little, while of recovery for the week or a few days until I could get to the washroom was honestly a lifesaver. I am so happy that my husband thought of it. If you need to purchase one or just borrow one, go ahead and do it because you never know if you're going to really need to take advantage of this immediately after birth. Number 4, my sister made these for me, and I know a lot of women that have taken advantage of this postpartum, and they are frozen pads. I wish I had done this long ago, but I'm so glad my sister got me onto this. She just took some regular pads, the large size that you're going to need, overnight pads, filled them with a mix of water and witch hazel which helps you recover, and the cooling sensation of the cold witch hazel and water helps bring down the swelling, any bruising you might have, and helps you recover a lot faster if you've torn it all or have any stitches. Make sure you try and make enough that you have a lot available because you go through them quite fast. They honestly felt so good to use and helped speed up my recovery so much. Number 5, you're going to want to purchase adult diapers and tons of pads and liners. TMI here again, but I used adult diapers when I was going through labor with my first child because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want my water to break all over the place. Let's wear one and see if it helps at all. Surprisingly, it caught every drip of water from when my water broke. Now this is not what you need to use it for. I just thought I'd throw that little story out there. But after giving birth, you're going to have some blood coming up. It can be messy. So adult diapers really help because they slip on and off. You don't have to worry about pads shifting around and making a mess or leaking during the night. They are a godsend. Buy some, but don't buy some. Buy lots. And then when things start lightening up a bit, because it's like having a heavy period, some women don't bleed that much, but just in case, purchase some heavy duty pads, and then you can go to lighter ones from there as you need. Okay, number 6, this is for specifically if you're having a home birth, you're going to want a tarp and a ton of sheets and a ton of pillowcases, because it's gonna get messy and you don't want to mess your mattress up and your bed and your pillows. Your midwives will probably tell you this already, but what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to put your tarp down on your bed if this is where you're planning to give birth, or even just after you've delivered and lying down. Place that tarp on top of your bed and then put your sheets that you're willing to probably throw out unless you want to try to clean them on top of the tarp, and any other sheets or blankets or pillows or pillowcases that you're willing to get super messy. Essentially cover everything in plastic. Okay, number 7, you need lots of old towels, and you're gonna want garbage bags. So old towels to help wipe the mess up. Again, your midwives are probably gonna let you know this. It's for them to do some cleaning up, make sure they're nice and clean. And a garbage bag just for anything that you're going to want to dump, and maybe a separate bin or a separate garbage bag for the things that you're going to want to wash. Out of all these points that I give you, make sure you have extra stuff. And last but not least, number 8, you're going to want to still have your car seat available and baby prep. So anything that you would need if you were going to have a hospital birth, just have it all prepped and ready to go in case you do need to go to the hospital. Which I learned through experience. With my first birth, I was planning a home birth, ended up having to go to the hospital last minute and give birth to him there, and I forgot my car seat. And I was about an hour and a half away from home. So after giving birth to him, I sent my father-in-law to come all the way home to get my car seat for me. And guess what? My front door was locked and we forgot to give him the keys. But, little miracle moment, somehow I had left my back door unlocked. So it worked out for me, but don't make that mistake. As for baby prep, it's not just the stuff that you're going to bring to the hospital. You want stuff ready for the baby here at home. You want the onesie ready, a little cap if you're going to use one for the baby, and baby diapers. Essentially the most important thing you're going to need is baby diapers. Lots and lots and lots and lots of baby diapers. There are lots of other little things that you can prep and get ready for your birth, but these I found to be the most helpful and essential for me. I will create another video sometime later on, maybe getting into more detail and giving some other ideas. But if you guys have any ideas or anything that you found really helpful during labor, please comment below and let us know. Because I am giving birth soon and I would love some more ideas. It's amazing how many times you can give birth and you still discover new things that help you out. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and you'll get lots more videos like these. If you haven't checked out my birth stories or testimonies, go ahead and check them out. I'm sure I'll have another one coming for this baby. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.